It's one of your favorite lines, but finding wifey ain't no easier. What am I supposed to do? Shawty got me so confused. I'm second guessing what I see in her. You ain't even like that, baby, show me that you ain't even like that. Words don't mean that much to me, girl. Tell me I'm your man, make me think I'm all that. When I'm not around, do you take it all back? Words don't mean that much to me, yeah. I'm looking for the perfect love, and I hope I find her in this club. Looking out from the VIP, searching for a man like me. But it ain't easy finding her. Times I want him to serve, cause I believe that one day we will meet, and we'll step to a love song. Go home and make love to the same song. We'll take a flight to the moon and tell all the aliens all about the love I found in you. Girl, you want me. Cause your words don't mean that much to me. Tell me I'm your man. Take it all back. They don't mean a thing, no. This is the remix.
I know that there's more for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic.
Say you love it, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. That ass down, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up.
Star, Bobby V and Kelly. So different than them other chicks. Why should I think that you could be the one to change my mind? Cause I don't wanna keep pushing you away from me. I wanna see what we could be. Baby, show me that you ain't even like that word. Let me spin you around in circles. I really wanna be in your circles, yeah. Do you wanna be in my circles? Make love to you on this floor in the midst of my circles. Oh, and we'll keep all of the haters out of our circle. Around we go. If you want me to believe, DJ play the remix. round and around we go. Where we stop, I don't know. Round and around we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Round and around we go. And the music don't stop as long as we're on the floor. Bobby V, what up, baby? Kales. This remix is for the ladies, of course. Circles remix, baby. You know how we do it. Yeah. Man, fade that shit. I can't do this all day.
What's good, y'all? Dream Team Late Night. Y'all know I don't do that late night, y'all. But what's going on, everybody? I see Angie in the building. What's good with it? Somebody said I like that song. Yeah, it's hot. Shout out to Bobby V and his team. I'm just so blessed to have the same manager that Bobby V has. Shout out to the one and only. Oh, man. And she got a whole stable. Man. I'm just happy to be part of it. What's up, Marcus? Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm gonna get straight to it. If you want to hit the Cash App, look at the bottom of the screen. There's a box with a $sign in it. Go ahead, hit that joint. Something went on last night. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want to, hit the Cash App, it's going across the bottom of the screen. $ official Cash App. I mean, $ official DanaJay. Look, I've been sick for the last 3 days, so excuse me. But once again, Our Channel by Angie, the one and only Angie's in the building. Dream Team is in the building. Willie is in the building. Miss Lady T in the building. Now Taylor, Darlene Williams. I don't want to keep calling names. Because I'm going to miss somebody like Aisha Judd, LaMarcus Bailey, Thick Baby 3, Tiny Holly Favorite. Oh, my God. I can keep going on and on and on and on. Justin, what's up, bro? I ain't see you in a minute. I see a lot of my We Got Up fans. We Got Up friends and family over here. Don't forget, man, y'all go to WeGotUps.com. Like, share, subscribe, sign up, and hit me up. Come to Truth Social, man. If you're scared, if you're scared, just say you're scared. Come over to Truth Social, man. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, it don't matter what you are. Just come have fun over there in Truth Social, man. Also, Wimpkin, have fun, but that's for the very serious political people. I had to take a step back from Wimpkin because that kind of scared me for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. But they start showing, I'm down for all the crazy stuff, but I wasn't ready when they start showing them reptilians. Ready, but I wasn't ready. And I'm going to talk about that too on Wimpkin and on Rumble. Can't talk about that on here. But anywho, I believe that people make mistakes in life. And people are misguided by who they like and what they want to believe and the narrative of what they believe at the time. So I think it's only right that me and 312 had that conversation. I couldn't get on Angie Live last night because I was having bathroom issues, if y'all know what I mean. I am dealing with food poisoning. I will never eat Church's chicken again. It's bad. It's bad. Today, the first day that it's been not running, that I don't got to stick by a bathroom. Hey, Rebecca. So I just chose to come live. And I had an eventful day today. My battery in my car died, and I didn't know what to do. I don't go through stuff like that. Not me. But hey, I had to go through it. So I believe, people need to know the truth. And the only way you can get the truth is from the two people. So I'm going to play a clip from Angie's Live last night, right? And that's why I titled it what I titled it. Because I think me and 312 need to have the conversation. because she believed what she believed during the time she came in, and during which ultimately led to the misconception and the slander of Dana J. However, a lot of her beliefs is off and wrong. And I'm not here to bash her. I will never do that. I'm not saying that me and her got to be friends, that we got to hang out. I'm not saying that. But I believe people need to know the truth. And the only way you know the truth is if you're dealing with people for yourself. I've had people that tell me certain people on Dream Team was terrible until I got to meet them before we became Dream Team. And when I got to meet them, they the funniest, craziest, down-to-earth people ever. Y'all seen me and Angie go tooth for nail, Lord, but that's nothing new between me and her. Me and her always go through stuff. We always go through stuff. Me and Angie go through our debates and arguments. But it's nothing too far gone that you can't recover from. Some people you can't recover from. Some people I won't even allow to revive, to recover. Some people you just gotta see me. I keep saying it. Some people you just gotta see me no matter where we at. Because they went too far. So I'm gonna play a little clip, right? And I love to hear the women talk. Because when you hear the women talk, you hear things that you really didn't know. And I've had conversations with a lot of people around 312. And I always ask the question like, yo, what beef she got with me? She don't know me. Never had an interaction with her, nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I knew she was in chats after things was going on. But I'm gonna let y'all hear this, right? And then I'm gonna break it down. And I hope she come so we can have this talk. Because a lot of stuff that's going on is off. A lot of stuff that's being said is off. So here we go. We're gonna start like this. This is Angie, Al Channel by Angie Commentary. Go like, share, subscribe. Go like, share, subscribe, Al Channel by Angie. Go like, share, subscribe, Sky Life. Okay? Check it out.
It'd be a sneak this and that's why I'm like, well, why are we doing this? You know what I'm saying? Right. To me, it's about mutual respect. That's it. That's all. It's about control too. People want to control it. They can control you. Yeah. They got to go there, and they only got limited skills. Because they know in the grand scheme of things, if you was my next door neighbor. Yeah. Hey, ladies. Hey.
Angie been up through some grits on somebody.
What's going on, girl? Nothing. I took a nap. Now I'm up like a fool. Oh, no. That's what I did. Oh, no, girl. I heard y'all talking and I was chatting because you had a whole backyard full of people, and I'm too little to be in backyard with them big old folks. Y'all some big old people sometimes. That girl said a backyard full of people. Trying to figure out, like, what I have to wait till the yard clear out first. And you got to admit it to yourself. Anybody who is committed to keeping up bullshit, when somebody ain't fucking with them, why they just keeping up bullshit, period, for years? Facts. Something's wrong with you. Facts. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I can do about it, whatever. Adopt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let it keep going. Let it keep going. I'm on your train. Look, Angie, I'm right on that train. Look, let it keep going. It's a freight train you riding right now, and I'm right on the tail end of it. Let it keep going. Okay, but that's still if they in your circumference. You know, you can. Well, but I'm talking about motherfuckers miles and days away and shit. I'm talking about like what's the problem? All you can do is bring pressure up. Okay, let it keep going though. Somebody else pressure gonna get ran up. Let it keep on going. Pop goes the motherfucking weasel. I'm sick of that shit. They don't want that though. That's what I'm sick of that shit. It's gonna be pop goes the motherfucking weasel. I'm gonna make your mama cry. Keep on going. 312. I done been. I know y'all heard them lives. I done been the most humblest as possible because I don't like headaches and I don't do bitches like that. I don't have that energy no more for it. It's just so played out and stale. You know, when shit sit in the corner so long, it just stops smelling. So. But I got one for a bitch. I'm gonna say it. I'm on Inch channel. Next thing, I'm telling you, look, everybody know. Everybody I talk to. Don't leave us to comfort. Listen, I done heard I'm on Andy Chan. I done ran back. I done missed the whole segment. I'm out of there. What you saying? Hey, because I can't trust y'all. I got to run back over here, bro. What done happened? This the platform. This the catch-all platform. So you got to say it up here so it get out to the world. You see what I'm saying? Damn right. Say it right. Say it right up here. You got to say the words right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get the message down. Queen Burrell, baby, I done ran. You should have seen me coming down in that corner, trying to come out that bathroom. All I heard, I'm on Angie platform. Oh shit, what's going on? You never know about the 312. 312 will come up on this motherfucker. How y'all doing? Motherfucker, did I tell you to keep on the fuck with me? What just happened? What just happened? No, and somebody to play. That's what happened. We come up on your ass like peace and blessings to everyone. How's everyone doing today? Motherfucker, well, at least you know I was raised right. At least you know I was raised right. Okay, I tried. Yeah, and we tried. I'm like, that's all that counts. You know, that's part of the 12 steps. Exactly. Acknowledge the problem and then work on it. Right. You say to yourself, look, I know I'm ignorant as fuck. I know my filter is down below. I will try my best not to go there. Yes. I have my best. I mean, when y'all think about it, every blogger that you talk to or associate with got an enemy. Okay?
Facts.
When in the hell have you seen me going around the internet letting people have it because I talk to the blogger that don't like you? Never. Just narrative styles, and I'm not letting it stand. They don't have that many skill sets, baby. You just got to understand, like, why in the hell don't you find a fifth grader to argue with, to fuck with? Why in the hell you won't go Google the link? Who gives a fuck and see if you can attach them to it? How about that? Real talk. How about that? Oh. You just be like, Lord have mercy. It's like, please. It's like, you know, oh my God. Like, give it a motherfucking break. It's just bullshit. It be bullshit. You don't even respond to it. I don't respond to it. Somebody else, stop it. Just stop. Stop. That's all I'm saying. But if a motherfucker roll up, I'm talking about. Man, I worry about that. There ain't nobody rolling up. Look, we yes, they do. They sneak up and slide, and I'm gonna sneak up and slide too. Yeah. Well, I had to rewind and do a whole lot of things, and pray and all that other stuff. That's okay, because what Jesus would do is what He would do. You better know it. That's what He would do. Hey, girl, I thought I would die when I saw Cardi B say, honey, she said, when they go low, I go to hell. Okay, like, what the hell?
That's Cardi.
I'm on my journey, my walk with the Lord and everything.
Cardi need to stop stealing Hennessy wines, though.
I really don't want to do that. And I feel bad, like they saying, when you have a channel and you got people that listen to you, and they see you or hear about you doing something like that on the other channel. That's why I had to just come clean and tell the people, like, y'all know what I do. I ain't finna sit up here.
Let's get them likes up, y'all.
But don't do what I do. You see what I'm saying? Be better than me. I can't sit up here and act like I'm gonna walk the line with the cloth, because I'm not.
Okay, well, I think I was up here listening to y'all talk about Levi, and I feel like, in my opinion, Levi feels the way he feels is because Levi has been around and is one of the strongest. And everybody know I don't fool with Levi. Number one, the reason why Levi, I ain't got nothing against the man, but the reason why I don't fool with, number one, he take too goddamn long to get the story out. I done fell asleep a lot of times. It's disgusting. It really be disgusting. You know, I get excited off the damn thumbnail, and it's taking them too damn long to get out what he be saying. Their thing that. And sometimes, and this has been, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. This has been in the very beginning. I didn't know none of these peoples. Nobody. It wasn't no such a no. It wasn't no Angie. It wasn't no. And if you was in the chat. It wasn't no Skylife. It wasn't no. DeBoskis. It was Levi for Kelly. I followed him. Okay. I was subscribed to him. I was notified every time he came on. Levi was one of the only oldest males. And then came Bozo. I'm going to call him Bozo. He know this. This is how he got his numbers up. I don't give a damn. Everybody know who he is, and everybody know what I'm talking about. But he was the first, Levi. That's why Levi feels so strong in the way he talked, because he did come out one of the strongest voices as a male speaking about R. Kelly. He came out in the name of R. Kelly. This is why some people feel some type of way on which way he been moving. It wasn't no Larry when he first came out. Wasn't no such thing as that. It was Levi. It was Levi. Okay, I'm gonna say it was Dana then, because he wasn't Bozo at the time. It was Levi, then it was Dana. Spitting Fire, Dr. Rogers, Phases. I watched these people. I was on all they bushes. Yeah.
I gotta stop that for a second. And I gotta put the truth out there. That's why I was saying I was hoping that she would come to the platform so I can really explain to her that Levi was one of the first oldest males to come to YouTube. But this fight ended up on YouTube. It started on Facebook between me and Robert Keller. Then from me and Robert Keller, it went to me and Tim Savage over on Instagram. Robert Keller followed. Then it became me, Robert Keller, Tim Savage, Jonathan Savage, Josh Savage, and then came Geronda. I had all them going. That's when Robert Keller and them was in the phase of getting your pages blocked. From that point, I went so hard on Tim. That's why I say a lot of these people talking and don't know what they talking about when they say, oh, Dana ain't never saying about Angelo and him. I went so hard on Tim that he went and got Angelo. And then I went at both of them. Then came Fire Pit Man. No, I'm sorry. Then came Mercedes-Benz front seat driver man. Ain't nobody know who Mercedes-Benz driver man was. Nobody. Then from there, he transcended to the Fire Pit Man. So I used to make jokes about him, crack on him. Didn't know who he was. That's when he got, and the girl, Kelly, fired from her gas station job. Because he was orchestrating all of Team Truth and Mute R. Kelly to go and harass that girl's job. Then from that point, we get the Masked Man. All of this is within 2 years. No, a year and 2 months. All these people transcending is one person, but he's rebranded himself. And the one thing I knew is that he was always attached to Angelo. So I knew as long as I attacked Angelo, I would get a response from him. My page got taken down and I was at 32,000 subscribers on Instagram. So I left Instagram and went back to Facebook. From Facebook, I heard a conversation where they were saying YouTube. Said, okay, put that in my back pocket. From that point, I was addressing everybody on Facebook. That's when me and Kevin Terrell got into it. That's when me and Bedbug got into it. And I jumped on his shit and his tune changed. And that's before I did the first rally. After the first rally, then I came back to Chicago with a second rally. That's when Bedbug came in, right? But meanwhile, while I'm holding it down on Instagram and YouTube, Instagram and Facebook, Sharon Winbush is holding it down on YouTube. She was the first to go to phases. Then came Jen and Lindsay. Then came Kip. Then came me. So when people say they got my numbers up off of a name that I joke people about, no. DanaJay always brought numbers. It's cute that people could associate with a certain thing of me getting numbers. No, my number's been high. Just go back. You know what? Ask Phases to re-release everything I did on her channel. Look at them numbers and compare to everybody else's numbers. Go to my Facebook channels. Look at them numbers compared to everybody else's number. Why am I getting Texas? This is what killed me. So right. So at the end of the day, you can't erase the groundwork that I built. Let's keep it a buck. Me and Larry was going at each other, and he had to go back and get Angelo and say, yo, this dude too much. Because I don't stop. So then we end up on YouTube. I always had a page. I had an acting page. But I let it go for a minute because I wasn't trying to be up to date on no computers and stuff like that. I was too much of being in person. I was too much of an in-person type dude. So behind the scenes, Prima Donna gave me an idea. Prima Donna said, and this is before me and her became close. Prima Donna said, it'd be nice if you document everything you do digital. That's when I pulled YouTube out of the hat. So with that being said, let's keep it a buck. Levi was not the first. When Levi came in, he came in at a pivotal time that I really needed him. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was getting tired for a little bit, but I was never getting my ass whipped on the internet. So with that being said, 312, your calculation's off. Because if you're just coming into the fight on YouTube, you are a year and 4 months behind. So you don't know about the fights when I was working at the goddamn drug rehab hotel center. You don't know when I was working at the GBI center. That's why I say, like, there's a lot of that stuff that you don't know because you wasn't there. So the beginning participants, and I'm going to keep it above, I was the second wave. The first wave, Sharon Wimbush, Jen and Lindsay, and Kip on phases. That's what the first wave was. The second wave was me, myself, and I. And then came other people. Stop. Pause. In between me on phases, you had spicy topics. That's the lady from Delaware. Spicy topics. You had Prima Donna. You had Toxic Diamond. So Spit and Fire didn't come into this until like the third or fourth wave. We ain't know who a Spit and Fire was. Only thing I remember is when Spit and Fire came on, she had a partner. And I looked at it and I was like, and I could never get into that commentary. So I would just look because I like the graphics. And I was just like, okay, graphics got me, the fire and shit. Okay, cool. And I left it at that and I kept it moving. So that's the origin of it. But the beef was always going on. Me, Robert Keller, Larry, Angelo, Tim, Jonjolin, Ja, Geronda. What is that lady name? And the big lady, Mr. What's her name? Onakio. She was going at it with me. The lady that set her house on fire for insurance money. And the one that looked like Skeletor. Me and her was going at it. Then you had me and KRS-One going at it. So I was going at it with a lot of people in the name of Kales. And guess what? Robert wasn't locked up. Robert said, yo, Dana fight the internet. He fearless. So the history of this on YouTube started technically between me, Tim, Angelo, Jonjolin, Larry. That's what the war was about. Then you had your Him Twos at it. Then you had your Block Benders at it. Then you had your Spit and Fires at it. But then a little weasel came in, me and Bedbug. We was friends, then we wasn't friends, then we friends, then we wasn't friends, then we was friends, then we wasn't friends. Now we hate each other. So this is what I mean when I say you coming in the last minute and trying to draft a path. But the path that you're drafting is like this when it's technically like this. Let's finish.
My real name. I wasn't commenting or nothing. I just was reading the notifications to know this is what, because this is what.
And let's go there. I didn't even know who you were. Somebody that I was rocking with sent me your Facebook joint that had your real name on it. That was last year. So, and the only reason why they sent me that is because of what you did in front of the courthouse. But I'm going to get to that.
I always came on the internet for. Listen to news about chaos. That was it. Before I ever joined anybody. Hollywood, another one. But Levi, notice what I said, all them females and Dana. Levi was the one that always spoke.
No, Hollywood came after all of them. Hollywood 3 in the game. 2.5, I'm sorry. 2.5. Because I remember, I just wondered why this lady keep attacking me that I can't see who the hell she is. And I tried to ignore it for as long as I could. Not knowing that people was giving her stuff to come at me with. But you know how God works? He makes people that are like-minded meet each other, talk it out, no beefing, and everybody's moving in harmony. Let's finish.
The way he's still speaking right now, other than the bull crap, he been like that. So for other people to come in, and it's just his, I feel like this how he feel. Other people like us came in, well, the strong voice of the boasties came in, and it's like cuffed the project that we thought in the beginning that he was strongly for until he started moving all the way over on the other side and doing that communication. It confused people. And then he stayed there. And then
Stop. When you say that, this is how I know that you really don't know what's going on. You said Levi started and moved to the other side. No, he didn't. He didn't. Let's go here. And I'm going to tell some behind the scenes shit. It was Block and Larry idea. Because Block's supposed to have been on this side with us. Block and Larry idea to come together and just hold hold debates on the channel. I was always the wild one. So it was like, I ain't give a fuck. I was always going to do me when I wanted to do me. I played by nobody rules. So if you can remember when Team Truth was going to Blockbender channel and we was doing a block when he was mixing and stuff, and then everybody would go over to Team Truth channel, and then everybody was mixing and mingling, and then Angelo was even on channels at time talking, and he would get the backlash and go off at people, and then I would jump on there and I would go at all of them. You remember that? So if you can't give me that, you can't say y'all came in and cuffed a movement. Because you didn't. I will say you came in and exposed the ignorance of the movement that never took place. I'm going to tell you why I got there. Let's finish listening.
trauma came because of who he was connected with, which was Dana. I don't think Levi ever had a problem with anybody until they became a group.
Okay.
Because the attacks with Dana and everybody else, with the fake pages, with the he did a lot of that in the beginning to distract people.
Hold on. Let me let you finish. Hold on.
Distraction. That's what it was always about. Levi wasn't into that.
Stop. One thing about Dana, he don't have fake pages. Anything that Dana does have me on it. Now, in the fake pages that you speak of, that jumped in dude from Bolingbrook channel, that was not me. And remember, I was blocked from that channel. So if I'm blocked from the channel, how can I comment in the channel? But you see, dude, the one you was rocking for, is the one with 900 million channels. You see a lot of them over there got a lot of fake channels. All of my channels had a different picture of me on it. And whichever one I was feeling that day, that's the one you would get. Because I don't got to be fake. I don't got to use an avatar. I don't got to use none of that. If I want to talk, I'm coming to you directly. I am not on that fake shit. Just like somebody jumped in my channel the other day talking about our channel by Angie, but it had a clear blue background. Come on, stop. I know all the Angie channels. I know the one she got now that got the little puzzle pieces in the back. And if she jump in somebody's chat that got the blue thing going across, that's called the blue room or the blue clubhouse or something like that. That one don't say Angie nothing. It say the blue clubhouse. Then she got one that say the red clubhouse or something like that. One thing about us, we studies the people. That's how we can call out the people. So the distraction ain't come from me. But am I wrong for defending myself? Let's finish.
In the beginning now, I remember, I witnessed this. He was not into that. He was into nothing but, you see, all up and down his timeline. And then all of a sudden it just turned. I mean, and it turned. It kept turning. And it was like he was getting into it with people for defending Dana. Kept getting into it with people for defending Dana. They talk about stuff, he get into it, just like everybody else get into it with other people because of other people. Well, when they became a team, it was them against everybody else. Everybody that blogged.
Listen, it was never me and Levi against everybody else. It was me and Levi against anybody that did wrong to Rob. So if you just so happen to fall on that side of the wheel, guess what? We was coming to collect. Let's finish.
Say that. Because I'm not no damn terrorist and I'm not no goddamn snake. So that shit don't apply to me at no point, on no level. So I don't respond to none of that shit. Like, I know me. Who you said became a team? When Dana and Levi became the team that they are, they was individually doing their lives and videos and stuff, and it was like they were the team. It seemed like that they were the team. The Dr. Rogers, the Phases, the Levi, the Dana. It seemed like that was the
No. The team. Watch this. Was Dana. Dana by himself at first. Then Dana and him too. Along with Sylvia. Then Dana, Levi, Blockbender, Spit and Fire. Then the split in between that, and that was still rocking, but the commission. Then everybody else fell off, and it was me and Levi. That's what the team was. Then it was the firm. Then when I disbanded the firm, it became the Dream Team, which has been the best team that I had from day one. And I had these folks from day one. I just didn't know that they were there because they wasn't looking for a shine, but they wasn't trying to hog the internet. They wasn't looking for credit. They wasn't doing none of that. The only thing they wanted to see is Robert Sylvester Kelly come home. They didn't care about none of that. They ain't care who put what out first. So when we trimmed the fat off the bone and left nothing but the meat, everything is so tender and so coarse. We just an old machine. So when you and your team was rocking, ain't nobody say nothing. So why is it an issue that me and Levi rocking? And I get it. But I'm going to hold that. Hold on.
That was the first batch of people. Spicy Topic, Prima Donna. I'm naming the batch. This is the first batch now. Yeah. But Levi was the strongest voice out of that batch. Yeah. He was the strong. He was. And I'm just being honest.
Everybody got opinion.
So to see other people come around and do what they did, which was nothing wrong with it, but then the clashing came about when the attacks came about because people wanted to blame the supporters for the attacks, but it was people portraying to be supporters during the attacks. So it would cause people to get into it off of senseless beef because it's one sour apple that's putting up all this fake stuff and making people get into it, making them think this person said this about them and this person said that about them when it wasn't even true. And that's still going on to this day. What is going on with a different type of batch now?
Let me pause that. So I take it that the sour apple is supposed to be me, right? That's how you can end that real quick. You said with people that were supporting Robert Sylvester Kelly and people that were supposed to be supporters, right? Okay, let's go here. Me and Levi got personal relationships with our Robert. Me and Levi got personal relationships with Robert. Let's say it again. Me and Levi have personal relationships with Robert. All right. When have you ever heard me and Levi talk down or bad about Robert? 312. But I've heard almost everybody that you rock with, minus about 5 people, talk dirty about Rob. So who's the real supporters? Who were the real supporters? Who were the real friends? If you can't even pick a video with me talking dirty about Rob. But I can pick about 40 with the people that you talking greasy and dirty about Rob all day long. And you rock with them. And you is from Chicago, and so are they. So I'll ask you again. Who was the distraction? This is why I said I would love to have a conversation with you. Not no yelling and screaming, but a real heart-to-heart, man-to-woman conversation. Because the misconception that you're running with is screwed off and it's wrong. You know, it's a saying, but I say, nobody never say nothing until you had it to its end. But then when you respond, you're the crazy person. Let's finish.
Well, so, but let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? Because see, a lot of people have different understanding. Okay. Now, this is just me, and I'm never gonna change. I'm gonna talk to who I want to. That's just what it is. Okay. If we have something that we can talk about, I don't care what side you on. If I was on the side, I'm going to talk to who I want to. If we have something to talk to, some people, and I'm not calling, but we have a good share of people out here. It's just a lot of people is not going to talk to no a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers. That's just not going to happen. Just like some people, like I get accused of being intellectual. I ain't never knew when that was ever a crime. I'm not even being intellectual. You should hear me when I'm not on this motherfucker. You'll be like, who is that? So people just, and with the foolishness and all of that, a lot of people aren't going to be drawn to that. Levi don't strike me as a person that would have ever been drawn to a bunch of bullshit.
Not exactly.
That's why I said, Angie. That's why I said, Angie, that it was because of somebody else's beef. That's how he got involved in being attacked and the back and forth, and it was a lot dead. It was a lot did on both ends. I'm not going to say one did more than the other. What I will say, it was people impersonating to be supporters. So when he say people acting like they don't support, those are people that impersonate. But who he assumed they are, it's not always the case. And nobody could explain that clear enough because of all the back and forth.
Well, I think I explained it well enough. Because the fake supporters are the ones that's running around talking about they are Kelly Jr. Oh, let's talk about Uncle Kels. Let's talk about this record. Same person that turned around and said they slapped the shit out of kids. Same person said there's no honor in defending a pedophile. Same person said they'll slide him and his name under a bus. So I'm just trying to figure out, that's the same one that you stood in front of the goddamn courthouse with my picture, Levi picture, and all of the accusers' pictures and start putting narratives out there that didn't make sense. So when Levi started calling them group the terrorist group, it's because of what they done. Now, if you wasn't with them when they did it, then hey, and you don't know nothing about it. But you know what they say? Birds of a feather flock together. And when they was doing this stuff, all of y'all was together. It just so happened that some people woke up and said, I'm gonna fall away from this shit. I don't even want to deal with that no more. Let's finish.
It never come out clear enough because here go another beef over here. And there go another beef over here. And there go another reply to this beef. And there go another reply to this beef. And then here come this person saying something about what this person over here said about that person over there. Just one after the other. Everybody replying to everybody.
I'm going to respond to people playing with my name. Because outside this R. Kelly shit, I am somebody. And I do have a brand. Outside this R. Kelly stuff, I'm one of the most hottest people out here. So while people needed R. Kelly to make them hot, I've been hot. That's why I can always say, I ain't coming to this looking for nothing. I came in this for one reason. And it wasn't nobody on the internet. But I have met some beautiful and grateful people. I've met some people who ain't worth a damn. And I've met some people that I shouldn't have never befriended, that I should have gave fentanyl to. And I mean the strongest uncut dose. I mean that. Let's finish.
And it just keep going and going and going. But he were the one, and that's why I think he feels like he feels. I mean, the people feel, like they, he's being dishonest because in the very beginning, he was Levi for Kelly. He was getting money. He was getting support off of it being called Levi for Kelly. Like literally, he was definitely, he was getting money out of being Levi because he was Levi for Kelly.
Well, let me comment real quick. Every single
yeah, but in the beginning, it wasn't. If you could have, it should have just stayed right there. But it didn't. He went off into the calling people terrorists and they all these other crazy names and.
Time out. So y'all can call people bozo and all this other stuff, right? But y'all can't handle when somebody call you a terrorist? I'm lost. Or maybe I'm on a slow bus. Y'all can dish it, but y'all can't take it. Come on, 312. I know you ain't that shallow. I know you ain't. I see you go too hard. Wow.
And about that mama stuff on my mama grave, that was something he started, and it was all because you wanna send. They threatened to send to stop the rally, and then it was stressed the fact that Dana did a rally. Nobody discredit Dana rally, but you want to discredit our rally because it looked like y'all that it's somebody got a one up on you. When that's not the case, because we're here for the same cause.
No, we got to be honest. Hold on now. Okay, let me start with this.
Well, we're supposed to be here for the same cause.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me say this. Now, every single person that is a part of the KELF sector has gotten money off of KELF's name, whether it's on the opposition side or our side. So I can't put
even in the middle
extra on it, okay?
I ain't got no cash apps. I'm not a blogger, so you're right. And I'm not Angie. I don't get no money off that. I'm gonna tell you. I can tell you what I got when I bought the banner. When I bought the banner, I got donations to that, and that was because Trevor spoke up about it. I had already bought the banner. And outside of the people that donated, there's only one person that did that. Other than that, I ain't got no cash apps for that.
Dana's
let me say this. Lady Earth B sent me a cash app off of the commentary I did on the Buska channel in the very beginning. Now, after that, I never got it. That was the first time I set up cash app because she sent me one.
Well, let me say this. The rallies were different. We can't compare the two. Dana's rally, from what I saw, it wasn't nobody cussing in the chants and being ignorant and ghetto. The other ones was, okay? When you got people cussing in the chants, then you got the after party, people on the bus, dancing on the poles, smoking weed in front of kids. You have to understand, people are going to give judgment on that. And even though that might be the after fact of the rally, it happened at the rally, okay? So we can't compare the two because it was two types of behaviors that was going on at the rallies.
You're right, but it shouldn't even been a topic. It should have stayed at what's supposed to be talked about, the rally and alone. Because when the other medias picked up on it, they didn't discuss what happened afterwards. They only discussed the fact that there was a rally and they left it there. And that's what other people should have done. But it didn't happen like that because of the people that have hidden agendas. Some people had hidden agendas and feel like other people was the one giving, people was one-upping them. And that wasn't the case.
I mean, but bad representation, 312, we have to say it's bad representation. We can't.
Hey, I'm not taking that away from the Skyzone, Lord. Skyline. And I forgot Skyzone. Let me not forget her because that's where I come in at. I forgot to say her name. Yeah, she was the number. But you're right. I'm not saying it was bad representation. I'm not saying it wasn't. But it didn't start off like that.
Right.
It really didn't. It didn't start off like that. It ended up in that form, and you know what I'm saying? But it didn't start off like that. And it was never a point that where better ideas wasn't accepted. It was never that. It never could get to that point where better ideas be accepted because of the distractions of all of the messy conflicts, the tedious conflicts that kept being a topic, kept being firsthand news to talk about, other than what's supposed to be talked about. I mean, it was the longevity of it. Every time you turn around, nobody could do nothing right. But the people that was complaining would never come with more ideas to come and help and make it better.
But see, the rock was already thrown at that point. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
you talk about the dollar for the king, and then now it's you see what I'm saying? Okay, but let me say the dollar for the king story. Dollar for the king story. I'm gonna tell you why that came strike back up. I was one of them that struck it back up, and the reason why, because I ran into one of his peoples, and that was a question on where is it. It wasn't a question. It wasn't a finger pointed. The only reason why it was a finger pointed, it was because of where it was created at. So when you create something, you're responsible for that.
Okay, so let's go here. When y'all was collecting everything and taking everything to Greenberg and all that, who was behind that? I wonder, did any of Rob people come and ask you about that? But watch this. Anybody, if anybody came and talked to you from Rob's circle, it was nobody else's business. His lawyer knew. His lawyer got the go-ahead from Rob. I knew, and Levi knew. That's all that mattered. Levi had the idea. Well, Doug had the first idea. Then Levi had the idea and merged in with Doug, and I pushed it. Now, here's what you don't know. Robert had his funds. It's the people that you're talking to that don't know. If it ain't Keith telling you directly, which I know he don't talk like that, you ain't going to know. Because all of the, let's just say this, Robert had his funds. But what about the funds that were turned into Greenberg? Was all of the funds turned in? What about the stuff that Nicole said that she had? But here's what I get. Because you are friends with those people, stuff like that never come up. Because the truth, y'all don't want. It's narratives that y'all seek. Let's finish.
If you're not showing no reference to it, you're responsible for where it's at. So where is it? Is the only question that's been in, because it never got to the person it belonged to.
You sure about that?
Okay. So when he gets to ringing and tinging about that, singing about people saying that I stole, nobody never said it. Somebody stole anything.
That's a lie.
The question is, where is it?
That's a lie.
Okay, but look at it like this. Look at the big picture. Somebody slang mud on me about what I was doing. Now you think I'm about to have a rally and I'm not gonna slang something on what you doing?
Facts.
Come on, you know I went through that. I went through that slanging, the mud slanging. I was there. I know.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's, to me, it's fair exchange, though.
But at that point, okay, it is fair exchange. But on that level that I was speaking about, it wasn't fair.
Why wasn't
for
it?
you to come back with all this drama because somebody asks, where's this money at? You want to come back and you want to attack people because somebody want to know where's this money at. I don't want to.
Hold up. I never attacked anybody behind that. When it was asked where was the money at, I told everybody where it was at. But then I turned around and asked the same people that asked, where was the money that you collected for Robert? So now that's attacking because I'm asking you the same question that y'all asked me. When y'all was out here selling merchandise in Robert's name with his brand and logo on it. I mean, cheap shit. And you know he don't do nothing cheap. So I get what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to recreate what I've already put in place. But as Robert said, it's too late. I've injected the people with the truth. It's digital footprints to show what I've done. Now I'm going to get cocky. If it wasn't for me coming to Chicago where y'all live to do 2 rallies, it wouldn't have never been a rally in Chicago. Because if it would have been, y'all would have did it before I even got there. I wouldn't have had to do that. But because I'm not from there, y'all wanted to steal an idea and try to overdo the perfection that was done. Now check this out. Here's the reason why y'all rallies ain't successful or wasn't successful. Because y'all didn't have God in y'all rallies. I wasn't doing nothing without God moving first. See the difference? When you got God, you can walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Ain't that's what they call Chicago? But they call it Chirac, right? And you can fear no evil. Ain't nothing happened to nobody that walked the streets with me ever, including Kevin Terrell. People got prayed for. People's families walked out of jail. We went to the MCC. Ain't nobody get jumped on. The warden was happy. The people was happy. Robert was happy. But when y'all did it, all hell broke loose. That man almost got killed. So can somebody explain to me why y'all trying to redo what's already done? Let's go here. Y'all saying Robert people came to you, but y'all couldn't get them at a rally? Stop. Y'all did 9 million rallies and couldn't get none of Robert friends there for none. I did 2 and got 4 of Robert closest friends there. And I'm not from Chicago. And they are. Let's finish.
Where it is, I'm not the one sitting in there with a COD number. I ain't got that. I'm not on trial.
But this is the thing, I can't speak for what his argument was. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, knowing me, when you say something my way, and it's petty day, I don't care what you do. You can tie your shoe, and I'm on it. You see what I'm saying? Everything you do, I'm on it. You see what I'm saying? So I can't speak for, you know what I'm saying?
But then right, I get that, and I get all of that. But at the same time, there's a voice somewhere in you that you know why you came here. That's the time that you have to pick your battles. You know why you came here. So all while you wasting a lot of you putting all your time and energy over here to this, you missing your beat on the goal that you're trying to reach.
No.
Now you're mad on something else because somebody over here then got hold to the project, more of the project that you supposed to been ahead of it. But you so into this over here to the left in the basement by the alley. That's more important.
You feel...
Wait. 312, didn't you partake in that? I'm lost. Didn't you partake in that? So I'm going to defend my name, but you saying somebody took over something? Ain't nobody take over nothing. But wasn't you in that? Wasn't you one of the main ones? Bozo this, bozo that, and showing pictures and he stole money? But you just said you never said that. Now, if I pull up a video with you saying that I stole from the Dollar for the King, you got to go live and tell everybody that you lied on Dana and you lied on Angie channel. That's the problem. Y'all people think y'all can do whatever y'all want to people and nobody's supposed to say nothing.
about it. 316.
No. I'm just saying it facetiously, logically speaking. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know, right? But that's not. I'm not.
In his eyes, though. You see what I'm saying? You don't know a person's vantage point unless you are them. See, like
I'm not playing in. I ain't trying to step in nobody's shoes. I'm not trying to step in. I'm just looking at the picture standing on the outside. Mm-hmm. That's all. I'm just looking.
You can't say that. You was part of it.
What was presented to me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's how what was presented. You showed that you presented that to me, and this is my response to it. Like, if you know that you were asked to do a certain thing, you're responsible for that. You are responsible for that on all levels. So you're gonna allow people that you don't know. Either you're gonna communicate with these people or just stay away from them. And ain't nobody right in the dragging and the doxing and the tech. Nobody right. Ain't nobody right. Because I done been doxed. Okay? I was doxed. And I'm not talking about no recent dox. I'm talking about they been doxed me. And it's okay. It's definitely okay. But at the end of the day,
Lord have mercy.
It's if you know what you're here for, you got to practice and stay focused. You can't keep being the weakest link, allowing people to draw you down to that level. And then when you see some things that's taking place that you should be a part of. You should not be wasting your time over here when you know what you came here for. You know what you came.
I got one question. Outside of the rally that I did, right? And I'm about to go there. Outside the rally that I did, right? What was there to me to be a part of? That's my question. Outside of the rally that I did, what was there for me to be a part of? I didn't see nothing worth my time. Now, if I'm telling you that, then something just ain't right. I didn't see nothing worth my time. Because, see, you don't just do a rally and then whatever happens afterwards, that's just supposed to be it. No. All of it is together. So you can't do a good rally or an okay rally or a subpar rally, but then do bullshit afterwards. That's going to stick with you. I'm not doing it. That's not who I am. Let's finish.
Everybody expectations. That's where everybody expectations go, because they know what you came here for. But you waste more time doing other things, and then you draw other people in with you, and that's more time wasted because there's more bodies that's being neglected from where we're supposed to be.
Okay, well, let me say this. And Trevin got a good question. But once again, I can't speak for Lee, but I could only in general in terms of warring with a person. But let me say this. He says, Skylife, why would he hate on something but never came out to show us how it should be done? I'm going to tell you this, okay? And this goes along with, and I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for him for that. Why I never showed up, okay? If I think it's some foolishness going on, if I think it's some ghetto shit going on, and there's a lot of confusion, I'm not putting myself anywhere in the distance of it, okay? And at that same point, I'm not engaging with the people who I feel is doing that either. You see what I'm saying? I'm not coming to tell you how to do a better job. I'm not telling you that you just doing a worse job. I'm just not fooling with you at all. That's how I carry it. Okay,
right, all around the board.
But I'm just not in it.
Hey,
whatever you do. Oh, what?
Hey, I had to. What's going on? What's going on, Sky? I had to step back in because I say y'all chopping some of my favorite people on the panel. I say, damn, let me get a part of this here. Yeah.
You don't have your little taste of that.
I had a little sip.
You was on them cups tonight. I knew you was on them cups.
Jeffy always been the peacemaker, man. Yeah. I knew y'all. He been the peacemaker from day one. I'm talking about. I done been in the back at the back door, and Jeffy putting the 1-2 down, and certain people then tried to, you know what I'm saying, play on the intelligence side of it, but he still remained solid with it, and just been that all the time. Jeffsky been Jeffsky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely been try to, you know, bring like, you know, some positive energy into the fold, you know, whatever the conversation may be. If I see it going left, if I can try to, you know, interject some positivity into it. That's what I try to do.
You know, Jeffsky is Jeffsky, but 312 had to give him a little 2-2. And
yeah, 312 had to hit me up and give me a little, you know what I'm saying, a 1-2, the 312 to the, you know, to the gut, to the chest. I had to take that.
I'm gonna talk, because I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
I would write Angela manuscript.
No, I'm just saying, like, basically in translation, she just had to hit me up and give me a couple pointers, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know, I had to fall back on some things.
Ain't nobody finna be pulling, you know, he wear hoodies, you know, he from the shy, and he wear hoodies, and ain't nobody finna be pulling no hood over his head while I'm up. Now you catch me while I'm asleep, do it, pull it. But you ain't gonna pull the hood over his head, and I'm woke. I got too many devices in this house to play them games. Play with it.
If they don't go, you just have to step back. And it's a lot of bullshit that goes on. You got people with make up shit as to justify the reason why they keep fucking with you.
Yeah. That's true.
Everybody got time for all them goddamn games. No, you play them motherfucking games with children. Okay? With no therapists.
Don't practice on your kids. I told this girl my job. She walked up on me. I said, girl, look, you better go practice on your kids. Leave me fuck alone. I ain't in the mood today. Leave me the fuck alone, girl. Go practice with your kids.
Yes, indeed. You know, I really appreciate the conversation because it opens up so much for another conversation to be had. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, people can, you know, speak about, you know, event planning and party planning and what goes in concerts and things of that nature that opens up different venues and how we can you know, take this offline. You know, that's one thing that I love that we did. Like, either you could call it a failure, a success, or what have you in between or whatever, but it's a foundation to build on if people want to network to especially if you're a city radius and how you can because I like to throw parties and my people like to throw parties. We got venues in and out of the area, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you know, with these these rallies that I've attended, maybe it was probably about 12 of them motherfuckers, but I only attended like 2. You know what I'm saying? And what I saw is what 312 was speaking to is like a lot of camaraderie. It was nothing that was done in an ill intent. It was always done in the intent of we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna, you know, try to represent Kels, and what happens. You know what I'm saying? Kels kick you, so we're gonna kick you. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna party. We're gonna throw some music on. We're gonna dance. We're gonna chill. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if people, you know, some people will watch my channel and some don't, and you know, and it's probably way down on the videos, but I actually have videos whereas during those rallies where we was, you know, people had the horn and they was actually speaking out messages. And, you know, there's nothing, I mean, like, this just what it is. It's just a message being spoke. You know, I have those videos. And there may be some out there somewhere else, but I know for a fact that I do have those videos that actually are relevant to what we were out there for. You know what I'm saying? But, and I get the part about using the profanity and, you know, I was there. So I do know, you know, that probably did take place. But, you know, I ain't going to include myself in it all the way, but, you know, it did happen. I record, so I know it happened. Yeah. But throughout all of those, I have good videos. Like, I have a video with LaTanya Walker. I'm going to say her name. LaTanya Walker that talked about me and talked about me and talked about me. And I've never met this lady. Never walked up to her, introduced myself to her, never sat at the table, never did anything. But I have a whole recording. No, I have a whole good recording of her giving out one of the powerful speech when we was at Kim Fox's office. And then around from that, I have another part which Boski is giving a speech to some strange lady standing on the side that she was talking about free R. Kelly. And she started asking him questions.
You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Get me to 100 likes, and I'm going to drop an old exclusive that y'all haven't seen before. I'm going to drop an exclusive of a preparation to DanaJay's rally. Get me to 100, and I'm going to drop the exclusive. I got it queued up right now and ready to go.
And at this time, there was a cameraman out there filming. Where is it? I don't know. But I have that video.
Okay, get me to 100, and I'm going to show it.
Let me say this, though. At no time am I the evaluator of the rallies, okay? I'm saying what I do, what I, you know what I'm saying, choose to engage in. I'm not saying anything outside of that, okay? I'm not the evaluator of the rally. It's some
sis. No, sis. I get you though, Skylight. You know I feel you 100%. I feel you 100%.
And and everybody wasn't doing it too. And that's the part that I'm smart enough to see.
Get me to 100.
People were engaged in that activity.
And I'm gonna drop that exclusive.
Really out there trying to rally for chaos in a decent manner. You see what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna go here. Some of the same people that was talking about me is at my preparation for a rally. Like I say, I got it all. I just got it in so many different places that now that I can look and see, and I see these places. Get me to 100, and I'm gonna drop it. This is one that nobody wanted to show, but I'm gonna show it.
I seen it all. Right. Okay. Just know that I seen it all. But I'm not trying to be the evaluator to be like y'all should have did this and that. I don't set the tone for that. Okay.
Oh yeah, nah. What I was saying, Mo, because I 100% agree with Skylight, because you know that ain't really my thing. I ain't.
Thank you, Miss Jennings. Love you.
You know what I'm saying. This something I just was like, man, I'm gonna try it for the first time type situation. I ain't, you know, I'm a what they call a armchair revolutionary. I'll be at the crib chilling in my chair.
That's what I am too. That's what I am.
Facts.
Oh my God.
I ain't got to get the street to do all that.
24 more likes, and I'm gonna drop it.
Y'all never see me on no horn.
Me neither.
I never was trying to do all of that. You see, I wasn't.
What, 312? We never seen you on a bullhorn? Wasn't that you on a bullhorn in front of the MCC wrapped up when it was cold, and you was pulling the pictures out? Ooh.
Trying to do all
Excuse
that.
me.
Get all up front. I was the camera lady. I had the horn for a little while, and that was only because it was 1,001 plus degrees, and K Baby, it was too hot for her to be hooping and hollering through the horn. So I broke time out with her. That was the only reason why I had it.
Thank you, Miss Jennings. I appreciate you.
Breather, you know, and I'm out there trying to be concerned of people's health because the heat will knock you clean out. Like, you'll be out because you get dehydrated real fast.
Thank you, Lord T. I appreciate you.
The only reason why, other than that, ain't nobody see me on the horn because I wasn't trying to do none of that.
Your main job was to shake your ass every time I seen something. That's how I knew who she was. I was like, who was that? I was shaking her ass. It was you. Shaking her ass.
20 more.
Shaking her ass. I'm like,
Y'all think I'm joking?
Oh, no.
Are they marching or dancing?
Other type of way. What kind of
I'm telling you.
Chicago, that's what go on.
We can't
like, like you might be at a light and you might see a bunch of girls on the other side and they'll bust out at the light and bust a move.
They will get out the car and
what? You will have to. Oh, yeah, they will bust a move.
In the summertime. In the summertime, they lucky they was doing the shit in the summertime because I'm already lit in the summertime. I'm already outside kicking it. Oh, it's a rally. All right, I'm finna pull up, then I'm finna pull off.
And that's what I want to say for the record. Everybody's behavior was not inappropriate. You see what I'm saying? But the people who had inappropriate behavior, unfortunately, it overshadows what everybody was doing. You see what I'm saying?
If you notice, my name don't come up in none of that shit because I wasn't around none of that other shit. I just pulled up and pulled off.
I wasn't involved in none of them. I was just there. You know, I was just there. Tad, y'all hear a story? If y'all pay attention to every time y'all heard the story, you were here. And 3-1 too. Just like you take a bag and sitting over here by itself. Oh, let me just throw that bag on in there too. That's just how it was.
19 more.
Too. You know, I probably was there, but I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't part of everything. When the rally was over with, to be honest, when the rally over with and we probably did a little sit down and picnic, after that, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad y'all did the rally though, because it was needed. It was just a few little things that brought light on it, and people was looking like, and me too, because I'm looking like, what did they just say? What?
Right, and see, that was the that's part right there. That's what became an irrelevant topic. It was irrelevant because I mean the bigger platforms.
Hold on. So y'all misrepresenting and missaying things is the irrelevant topic. But y'all running a smear campaign on Robert's campaign, The Dollar for the King, was a relevant topic. Sometimes some people just don't like you. And I get it. I would be better if somebody told me, like, look, I just don't like you. I just don't fuck with you. But I listen to you from time to time. I can deal with that. Versus somebody putting up smoke screen and tar paper to create a diversion. Prima, what? Why is she on her backup channel? When I get off here, call me tonight. Because we got to get you back on your main channel. I'm not dealing with that backup channel. I love it, but we got to get you on your main channel. And that's my fault, because I've been supposed to have got back with you. I apologize, sis. Look, I'm at 83. Get me at 100. I need 17 more likes. I told you. I'm going to drop the lead up. There I go again. So you'll see just how fun it is to be around Dana J. Unlike what some of these other people say. What up, Crystal? So, hey, I need 16 more likes. I got 184 people watching and can't get 100 likes? God damn. Like, how rude are you?
Caught on to it. They just talked about doing the rally. And then, elaborate off the comments, the critics of it or whatever.
I get it.
But
I get it. 312, you don't want people to dissect your overall rally. But when it comes to anything that somebody else does that y'all don't like, y'all want to dissect it and run with a smear campaign on it. Now, I'm going to go here. When Will Eady called me on the phone with Bryant Nick, right? And Will asked me, yo, did you collect any money? And I told him straight up, no. Because I didn't collect nothing. So what kills me is we live in an age where if you don't come up with it and it's hot, you don't support it. You smear it in the ground. And then you go behind it and trying to come up with something just like it. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So instead of y'all smearing the dollar for the king, the R. Kelly Defense Fund, y'all should have got behind it and pushed it just like I was doing. Y'all should have been pushing that thing. Because for one, the BOP wouldn't have been able to access it. Like they did his commissary, you wouldn't be able to do that. But you want to know what the narrative is? Levi and Dana splitting the money. Levi and Dana stealing the money. Doug Anton stealing the money. Yo, Doug got a career. Hey, Ann, I got a career. Levi got a career. I don't think none of us is willing to put up what we made and built for no chump change. For no $20 here, $50 here, $30 here, $100 here. Ain't none of us doing that shit. $1 here, $1 there. Ain't none of us doing that shit. Yeah, I understand. I know. My time coming. I know. Okay, but your time is now. Okay, have fun. You can't get to me. I think I got 3 to 4 days before I can get back. Man, that's so wrong. The government don't want to know that. They don't want to hear the truth. I got a question. I need 13 more. I got a question. If Prima Donna opened up a Rumble account or a Wimpkin account or a Truth Social account, how many of y'all will go over there and support Prima Donna? I'm just asking that question. If Prima Donna opened a Rumble, a Wimpkin, or a Truth Social, or all three of the above, how many of y'all will go over there and support her? Now, I ain't talking about going over there and just steal commentary and listen to commentary. I'm talking about when you see her commentary jumping, drop $5, drop $2, drop $1, drop $3, drop $10, drop $20, drop $50, drop $100. I'm saying really support. Because Rumble, you got to get it out the mud for real. You got to get out the mud for real. Your subscribers got to hit that money bag on the side. That's why I've tapped into a different market over there on Rumble. I love hanging out with the white folks over there. Why? Because you give them good commentary, and they make sure you're good. The question is, when are we going to start doing that for our own? I need 12 more. 12 more likes and I'm going to drop it. Because, see, the time for us to get off of YouTube is coming. And I'm going to tell you why. Please, I hope they don't strike my video for this. The WEF has did something the last 2 days that is destroying the government. And their planned reset is happening. The question is, how will it affect you? Will you sign into their plan of the world reset? And I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to talk about that more on Rumble on Friday after I go live with Toya. You know, my co-host on Fridays, you know how we do it. This is how we do. And we got a hot topic this Friday for y'all, man. We got a hot topic. But I've been on here an hour and 44 minutes. I need 13 more likes. No lie. 13 more likes. If not, I'll drop it on a backup page somewhere, and I'll just only invite Dream Team members. But I forgot I had this video. I forgot I had the video. And so I was just scrolling. I said, ooh, look at all this I got. This is how we do. How do I get it off of here, though? That's my question. September the 2nd, 2019. We here. Look at this. Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Oh my God. Wait till you see the people that's in the comments. This is why I say people are phony. People are phony. And this is why they really want my channels down, because they know that when I start tapping into the stuff that I got, Dana, you and Toya make a great team. Yeah, thank you, and that's my yin to my yang. Toya crazy though. Toya bipolar. Don't tell I told you that though. I need 11 more. Who is this? Are you serious? Yo. I'm looking at the people in the chat, right? Of the video that I got queued up. And some of the same people that hate me. It's some of the same people. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to show these comments. My God. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. It's a shame, man. You just wait. Let me get 10 more likes. I got something to say about this stuff. I'm gonna let y'all finish listening to this though. Shh. Boy, y'all try to erase what I want.
Or whatever. But the little small group over here, I mean, everybody they just like discredited and to be honest, Kel's biggest fan base is on Facebook. It's not on YouTube. It's on Facebook and IG.
No, it's not.
Yeah, make no mistake. Let's clarify that too. I'm happy you touched on that 312 because this is a very small demographic. As far it doesn't represent R. Kelly fan base because it may be 300-400 people on a good night in the chat, but if you look on this man got 300-400 fans across the world. 300-400,000 fans.
R. Kelly biggest fan base is in LinkedIn. 948 million. I'm just saying.
Yes, I mean this is the IG and Facebook and killing them. And when they call,
I need 10 more likes.
Sector, I'm gonna go on and say this. Dana created the sector. Okay.
What?
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Huh?
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I could agree.
Yeah, Dana created the sector. Nobody came in here talking about a chaos sector. Who came in here as R. Kelly supporters. Dana created the sector because Dana felt like somebody was taking something from him. Nobody was taking anything from him, though, but that's what his impression was. He felt intimidated.
God, bro.
It was Dana and it was Larry. They was going back and forth with each other at the beginning.
Right, but before it was Larry, before it wasn't Larry. Yeah, but before it wasn't Larry, before it wasn't, Larry was there, but he wasn't as, he wasn't as much as advanced as it is now. But Dana it was Sky Zone, on the channel with him.
No. No.
Hold on, wait a minute. Phases interviewed Sharon Wimbush before all of them though.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah, Sharon Wimbush, she had her own little thing coming on into the mix. Yeah. But see, everybody did this.
5 more.
Everybody started from IG and came on over to YouTube.
No.
Everybody got an IG. Everybody.
I wish somebody would have told me about this live last night.
I think Sharon did like 2 or 3 interviews with Phases, and then Dana went on there. Yeah, and then after Dana went on there.
Thank you, Miss Linda.
Spicy topic. Was it spicy or premium? One of them went on there. Then Kemp went on there. They were together.
Yeah. Kemp and Prima Donna and all them start popping out, and you know what I'm saying. You had
it wasn't even to pop out though. Jeff, they was always around. I'm telling you. That's why them numbers are so big, because they've been around.
No.
It's been fire
on Dana's channel. That's why I started out there.
I came through. When I came through, I was always in everybody's bushes. But I used to be on Sky Zone first. But then when I started coming on publicly is after Dubowski got his channel, which is because of Sky Zone. he started coming on the panel. But in the
Four
beginning,
more.
it was just them. And I used to just be in chats in Sky Zone chat. I used to just be, following that. But when I did come in, when DJ started, because DJ comes from Facebook too, and DJ's followers, DJ had like over 5,000 people just constantly rolling with his channel. And people was telling him to come on over after he did that video to come on over to YouTube.
No.
Why we came to YouTube is because of the disrespect.
No. DJ came to YouTube because I came to YouTube. And I have that video. But honestly, DJ was on YouTube before all of us because he had a little talk show, a sex talk show with him and his ex-girlfriend years ago. Come on. He was in those Facebook groups. Yep. I need 5 more. Somebody took a like back. Was that before or after Bearbug said what he said about? I'm gonna be honest with you. That was after he said what he said. And was Christian mingling. Right. Right. Because he was a gospel thug. Hold on.
Chicago that was going on with Dana.
What?
He came on disrespecting Chicago.
See, I didn't know that. I was in tune with Dana. Me and Dana was chopping it up.
Dana disrespected Chicago? When? My exact words were, and they will never change, that Chicago as a whole do not love Robert Sylvester Kelly. There are pockets of people in Chicago that love Robert Sylvester Kelly, but as a whole, Chicago don't give a damn about Robert. I said that. So how is that disrespect to Chicago? I ain't know speaking facts was disrespectful.
Man, he was shitting on Chicago. Chicago don't give a fuck about kills. They don't and it happened here and And when I asked him, why is everybody questioned but you? That's when I cut it off and just minimize myself with.
That's what it is. It's not that you don't like me, 312. It's the fact that you couldn't take the fact that I spoke the truth about the city that you're from. That happens to be the same city that Robert is from. I spoke nothing but facts. Because if y'all cared about Robert in Chicago, it wouldn't have been a trial in Chicago. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Y'all wouldn't have, they wouldn't have been able to come and get Robert. Y'all would have had a rally as big as George Floyd's. But you see what people say? We don't even know Robert Kelly was locked up. And you see what a lot of them say? Oh, we know about him being at the high school, and they don't know nothing about nobody at no high school because he wasn't at no high school picking up no young girls. Make it make sense. Thank you. You had to rally when no one else, not even Chicago, and would get one. That's what she talking about. Facts. So when did I ever disrespect Chicago? Other than when niggas that claim to be from Chicago try to disrespect me and I put them in their place. Hold on, I got 100 and we gonna show.
I ain't even look at it like that. I just looked at it like, he was saying like, I was looking at it like Dana was saying like, damn, we representing all of this Chicago. And I kind of felt him because I'm like, damn, niggas in Chicago do need to rep the king of R&B. He from Chicago. So I felt Dana like, damn.
I didn't. Well, the reason why I didn't is because I do know that a lot of people from Chicago is not computer savvy. For one, they don't make the time for it. Two, and ain't nobody into going on no social media platform doing stuff like that, because here in Chicago, people have jobs, people are targets. You know, there's a rally every day.
It's no excuse. Come on, 312. You ain't gonna do that. It's no excuse. Everybody around the world got jobs. But if you see something happening to you, I put it to you like this. Y'all didn't know that Drew Hill had got robbed when they first came out, right? The city of Baltimore went bananas. I bet they ain't never get robbed again. Shout out to Pepper. He got killed by the police. We rioted over in Baltimore. Shut the city down. I just happened to be home that weekend, but I had already moved to Atlanta. I had to go talk to a lot of the young guns. And I'm going to say this, Pepper was my cousin, but he was a drug dealer. And the city went crazy over that. You mean to tell me, oh, and Pepper ain't have a fraction of the taxes that R. Kelly had. So you mean to tell me a man that put Chicago on the map, along with Michael Jordan, and did everything that he can do to help Chicago, and y'all can't come out by the truckloads to support that man? And your excuse is, we not computer savvy, we got jobs? But everybody came out and supported in the LGBTQ community, but they came out and supported Jussie Smollett and George Floyd? I can't. Queen Brielle, listen. She said, Chicago said there's no honor in supporting a pedophile. Now, Chicago thinks that he's a pedophile and everybody else don't. What is that saying? And he's from where? Chicago. That's why I said what I said. Robert need to leave Chicago. I'm lost. Now, outsiders were supposed to come out. Never mind. The millions there. We don't have jobs and responsibility. Thank you. But I'm going to show, hold on. Let me play this last little bit.
It was a rally every day for something. Whether it was a teacher, the police.
A couple months ago, he still questions it, and I explained to him. I said, in Chicago, we dying. You see what I'm saying? We fighting to live. We not thinking about no R. Kelly. Okay,
he's at the bottom. He's not at the top of the list. He's not at the top of the list though, and people love Kels. Like they do, but they don't have the time to sit here and sit on the screen and monitor every step of the way of what's going on, because what they know from is he has attorneys that handle that.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to stop that right there. What I want to do is I want to have a panel. I want Jeff. I want Skylife. I want 312. I want everybody from fucking Chicago to hit my panel tomorrow. I'm going to go live twice tomorrow. I want everybody. I don't even care if we've been beefing. I want everybody except for that nigga in Bolingbrook to hit my goddamn panel. Because I want to know. This is crazy. He's not the top of the food. He's not the top of the list. A man that put your city on a map, not the top of the list. Then what the? Okay. This what it's like leading up to a rally and with Dana J. Check it out. Oh, that's what happened.
So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. When you go live for real, this is what it is when you go live for real. We here. We here. In Chicago. We here.
Chicago, baby.
We here. We here.
Chicago, baby.
Let's look at Mama Silver.
We're here. We're here.
Hey. We're here.
Shake it, shake it. Hey.
Kiana, what's going on?
Hello.
What's going on, sis?
There's 1,000 of us in here.
I'm trying to.
I got my ranch wings. Yeah.
We like Mexicans.
He shared a whole bunch of Mexicans.
Siobhan got her Darion on.
Uh-oh.
We here. Look at Demi. Look at Demi. Look at Demi.
She got her music thing. Don't mean it. Woo!
What's up, Shannon? Hey, it's Kel's Monday. Siobhan, you got an old R. Kelly playlist.
That's me.
Oh, that's not Reese?
I got TP2. I got all of them on there.
No, that's old.
What you want to hear?
I bet I got stuff you don't got.
Well, play yours. Hook it up to yours. I want to hear this.
No, I'm live, baby. I'm live, baby.
Hook it up to yours.
What you doing? I'm live. Go ahead, go sing. Sing, Silver. Bobby in the house.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
Hold on.
They can model too. Say hi, Rob. Can't wait to see you. Hey, Rob.
That's special edition, Bob.
I was part of him too.
Hey,
first,
hey,
when they first
hey,
started, then I
hey.
came born.
Put them
So
clothes on.
I've been around.
You already said? Put them clothes. He told him put them clothes in the washer first. Here we go.
I ain't no special edition. I've been around.
Look, Bobby said put your clothes in the washer first. You had them all in your hands.
Tell Bob I don't mean it. Oh, Bobby mean it though. I went to church this morning.
Trust me. We're in Chicago having fun. That's what we do. That's what we do. I surround myself with a team that will not let me down. That will not let me down. No drama, no nothing. This is the team. Just showing y'all what it is. I told y'all it's not really special, y'all. Hey, Bob, hold on. Hey, Sedalia. Y'all say hi to Sedalia. Hold on.
I love you. And I do this for us, baby.
Y'all say hi to Antoinette. Hold on, let me see if she on here. Y'all say hi to D. Wilson. Y'all say hi to Tamika Dixon. Watch it. Y'all say hi to daintezjackson. Oh, I don't mean it.
From the ads.
Oh, I forgot how to subscribe.
I was looking for it too. I couldn't find it.
3 minutes of free music.
I did get on my hands and knees. I got on my hands and knees.
Yes.
I said we got some shaky feet.
Video. You'll receive 3 minutes of ad.
Y'all say hi to Kiana. Y'all say hi to Kim Falsher. Yeah, she on her way in. And she said she had to go through the Florida Panhandle, whatever it is. I thank y'all for joining.
He found his match.
Yeah, I tagged Demi. I will try to be there on September 17th.
Willing to donate their organs.
Tamika, you ain't coming.
And go on to live a good, healthy life.
Hey, can somebody cut this off? We don't want to hear commercial.
I just subscribe.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have just subscribed. You should unsubscribe. You got commercials playing.
Win the lottery anywhere.
Hershey, what's up, bro? Samantha Hart, how are you? Because she got that thing on.
Be smart, play smart. Must be 18 or older.
I'm about to let y'all hear a playlist for real. A real
Let me
playlist.
turn off and hook yours up.
Alright.
About the zoo.
Those are the
He
sounds.
came to concert in Milwaukee and gave us a little sample of it.
Right.
Before it came out.
Right.
And he was like, I can put up the song. Tell me how you like it. We heard it before it came out, okay?
Right.
All right.
Because he go bananas in that monkey.
Hey.
Bananas in that monkey.
You finna play it?
Yeah, as soon as I get off this. Terrence Jackson, what's up, bro? Oh, boy, I got the singers on here. I got... Hey, Bobby. Oh, boy, I got everybody on this joint.
See? Everywhere.
It wasn't for me. Thank you. Look, I swear for God. They better see more.
I'm gonna mind my business.
Read what Bobby said.
Watch this short video.
Oh. Bobby's stupid as hell. Bobby, really? Really? You'll see. Bobby said they better save all that stepping in the name of love for the march. Ooh. Bobby, it's your boy said you got 3 necks and 1 hidden dragon. Don't talk to her like that.
Bro, he lied. He just had to say that shit. Don't listen to him.
Bobby, it's your boy said, I know you ain't talking and you had that tight suit in New York. You couldn't even breathe.
Wait, this is what I want to hear, though.
Y'all missing it.
They going through Kentucky right now.
Okay, then. What's further than
Turn. Go ahead. And all that sweet whining and dining, but I'm tonight. Like what, T? Huff, what's up? Oh, here's another one of Rob's supporters. Don't do that. Y'all say hi to Ronald Huff. He's one of the big radio extraordinaires down in North Carolina. Hold on. Oh. So that was one of the exclusives, right? I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. And hold on. Don't go nowhere yet. Hold on. Give y'all something else. I'm gonna give y'all something that they don't like to see. Something that they hate to see.
Justice for Kelly.
So I wonder how many people gonna share. How many people gonna share?
You share right now.
Share right now. Let's go viral.
Let's go viral. Comment, share
Let's
right
do
now. They always want to put negativity on Kels. They do the positive right now. Share right now. Everybody, you watch this share right now. Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Everybody's up, y'all. Look at this. Look at this.
Lied too.
Women lie too.
Listen, we small in number, but you see the officers right there, ready to block us.
Justice for Kelly.
The officers ready to block us.
Justice for Kelly.
We don't do this for likes. We do this for real.
Free R. Kelly.
We don't do this for likes. We do this for real.
R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
We here.
Free R. Kelly.
We here.
R. Kelly.
We here.
Free R. Kelly.
Women lie too.
We here.
Women lie too.
Women lie too.
Women lie too.
Justice for Kel.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kel.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kel.
Justice for Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly.
Yo, they putting up barricades right now. I'm gonna show you. They putting up barricades right now. They putting up barricades for us right now. We're in Chicago. Share it. Everybody share it. Share it. Everybody share.
Free R. Kelly.
Everybody share.
Free R. Kelly.
Women lie too.
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 Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
The media is lying.
That's right, share it.
The media is lying.
The men
Share it. This is history. Whether y'all want to know it, this is history. This is history. Listen, they putting up barricades for us now. Look at this. 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 There's no way you can box the truth in. You can lock the body up, but you can't lock the truth up.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Lifetime.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
How long has he got?
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
That's what I do.
Kelly is innocent. Kelly is innocent.
I'm not a blogger. I'm not a civil rights leader. I'm a truth teller. That's what I am.
Lifetime is lying.
Women lie.
Next stop, Baltimore.
Women lie too.
Women lie too.
Women lie too.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying.
Lifetime is lying. I don't have a voice, y'all. Everybody share it. Everybody share it.
Women are liars.
Women are lying.
Lifetime is liars.
Lifetime is
The
lying.
media are liars.
The media is lying.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R.
Hey,
Justice
hey.
for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
The media are liars.
Yeah, Sean, I'm Dr. Ray.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Say, yeah, Sean, Dr. Ray said.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
The media are liars.
The media is lying.
Free R. Kelly.
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 Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
Justice for Kelly.
I'm going live
Free R. Kelly.
because it looks like they're going to end up bum rushers, but I'm going to stay in front line.
Kelly.
So whatever happens, y'all get to see it.
The media is lying. The media is lying.
They got the captain out here and the mayor.
Free R. Kelly.
Us small people brought the mayor and the captain out.
Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. The media are liars.
The media is lying.
Lifetime are liars.
Lifetime is lying.
Free R. Kelly!
Get the signs.
Free R. Kelly! Comedian liar! Comedian liar! Comedian liar! Free R. Kelly! Justice for Kelly! Justice for Kelly!
First, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Y'all know I don't have much of a voice, but I ask for people who's very close, deeply close, beyond myself, to come out and speak to us that's on the front line for Robert. So I figured nobody else better to come out except for Will himself. Y'all know him as Will. I know him as my brother. We all know him as Will Eady III. He have a great book out called Listen. It's a great read. And I'm just going to give him his time so that he can impart with us.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey. Want a microphone?
No, I'm good. Listen, first of all, let me say on behalf of my brother, thank y'all for your support. Thank you for your love. He needs it. We need it. Y'all need it. You know, we all know what's going on. Those of us that are paying attention. This is bigger than alleged allegations. This is bigger than
come close, y'all.
Than people being violated or whatever. This is really about my brother and what he's rightfully owed. And this man is owed almost $1 billion that he got taken from him, that he never knew about. When we found out about it and when he went to go after what rightfully belongs to him, all of this started. Okay, so this isn't about alleged victims. This is about money. This is about the powers that be not wanting to give back to him what he rightfully owns. Okay, so we have to just, first of all, this is a God thing. It's going to require God. God is the only one that can turn the situation around. Okay, so thank you to everyone that's praying. Thank you to everyone that has him on their minds. You guys, many of you came from across the country. You didn't have to be here. You didn't have to come here. So you being here shows your love, your support. And that's why I wanted to come out here, being his best friend, his little brother, to say thank you. Like, we can never thank you enough. Thank you for the attention that you bring to it. Thank you for, remaining peaceful. Listen, don't get into arguments with people that want to believe what they want to believe. You can't change a person's mind if they have made up in their mind what they want to believe. But I can tell you, being tight with this man for over 22 years, I've never one time seen one of the things that they allege. Not one time. That's not the man I know. That's not the brother I know. And so it's important that we understand as a people that they couldn't get him with drugs. They couldn't get him with anything else. What they used was our own people. And specifically, they used our sisters. They used our queens. The ones that, when nobody else is there to protect us, it's our queens that always have. And when they can turn them against us, turn us against us, what defense do we have? So, thank you to everybody that is watching live, that sends their love, that sends their support. We can never thank you enough. To my brother Dana, thank you, man. Thank you for your time, your effort, your energy. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your brotherhood. This is a hard situation. It's hard for us. I can't imagine what it is for my brother. He's always had us around for over the past 30 years, man. I mean, he loved people around him. Very rarely is he by himself, because he just loves good people around him. So for him to be going through this situation right now, it's just unfathomable, And my whole thing is this: if the government or whoever want to fight fair. Get a man a bond. He has a right to a bond.
He met every expectation.
He's no threat. He hasn't tried to flee. If he was gonna run somewhere, he would have been did that. We've been down this road before. He was found not guilty before. And so it's the same soup warmed over. And but again, it's a God thing, you know, and you know, his fans and his supporters are in my inbox every day asking me questions. I know the same thing y'all know. I find out the same information y'all find out.
Maybe a little sooner.
Maybe, but not a whole lot sooner, right? I mean, you know, I'm not TMZ. I'm not a journalist. I get calls and I get informed and updated just like you all do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just ask that y'all just keep us all in your prayers. You know, I'm sure they telling him right now, man, it's a whole bunch of people down there screaming your name. And I guarantee you it's going straight to his heart. I know my brother. I know him. I guarantee you right now, if anything, he's probably up in there writing in his mind, because he's got a computer for a mind. All right, so again, I just want to come out and show love to y'all, because y'all didn't have to come out here. Y'all didn't have to do what y'all did, you know, but we appreciate it. We thank you. And to those that, to the naysayers, to those that get joy out of this situation, only thing I will say to you is, just imagine that you become something great, and just because of allegations, they come and destroy your life. They haven't proven anything. Matter of fact, you already been down that road before and been proven not to be what they said. And just because of the powers that be, they come and completely disrupt your life, completely try to break you. If you get joy out of that, man, God bless you. I pray for your soul. But at the end of the day, we all we got. So, you know, again, thank every one of y'all. I know that he feels the love. Rob is a person that he feels energy. So, you know, that's really all I wanted to say, man. But thank every one of y'all. Thank you.
Are you gonna get a prayer?
Yeah, we can pray. Y'all want to pray?
Yeah. All right. Let's get a prayer, because I don't have a voice.
All right. Everybody, just close your eyes.
Everybody touch somebody.
Yeah, put your hand on somebody's shoulder.
Everybody touch somebody.
Heavenly Father, I thank you for this group of people that have come to show their love and support for our brother, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Father, I thank you that even right now, in the midst of a dark situation, you are still good. I thank you that you are wrapping your arms around him, that you are keeping his mind, spirit, heart, and soul strong. Thank you for every person that has him in their minds and on their hearts. Thank you for every person that is praying for him. Thank you for every person that is fasting for him. Thank you for every person that wants to see him get what he rightfully deserves. Father, the heart of the king is in your hand. And so we trust that you are in control of this situation even right now. And so as we leave this place, but never your presence, charge your angels to be with Rob, charge your angels to be with these that are here, charge your angels to be with every person that is praying and supporting. This is my prayer. In the name that never fails, in the name that is above every name, in the name of Jesus do I pray. Amen.
Amen. Yes.
Thank y'all for joining. Turn up R. Kelly. Look at Manuel. He's been R. Kelly #1 supporter for years, making shirts for years for Raw. And look at him. He's out here with us. For years, he's been out here with us. And look at it. been with us for years. There you go. Here we go.
R. Kelly printer for the streets for over 21 years. And look where he at. And look where he at. It got so big out here that the mayor came out to see about it. And we small in number. The mayor came out. I got my guy Manuel. He makes shirts for Raw for over 20 years on the streets to sell. And look at this. I'm telling y'all, I thank y'all for hanging in there. I thank y'all for rocking with us. I thank y'all for seeing me and seeing what I'm doing. I thank y'all, but it's not about me. I don't have a voice, but I love everybody that's following. Love y'all. Peace.
Reaching out across the window. As you can tell, I don't know the words. Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Why? 'Cause they do me that way. I like living this way. Reaching out.
When you wash your clothes and you don't look like what you've been through, and you clean the house, this is what I listen to. You know, I thank God because I still got joy in spite of. Rest in peace, Bobby, Christina. Time for family to come together. That's all I can say. Time for families to come together. Not just family, families. All families need to come back together. Because without family in these days and times, we ain't gonna make it. Just wanted to give you that. Or if you got your significant other, you know, time out for running the streets. Find that one who up with. Make sure y'all on the same page. Y'all doing things together. I'm saying it's only gonna get worse. But until later, I'm gonna let y'all listen to a little bit of peace.
Friday, y'all. No Black Friday. Oh, personal. You ain't gonna stay till 9, brother. Man, I'm cold. You outside? I'm cold. Friday, y'all. No Black Friday. Oh, personal. You ain't gonna stay till 9.
Started it off. I split my white. Let's do the starving Marvin. Do the starving Marvin.
I'm recording you.
Smart. Smart look. You guys should do this with the bed.
Everyone set. And action. And look.
Hey, look.
I used to read Word Up magazine, salt and pepper, heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, I used to read Word Up magazine, salt and pepper, heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, I used to read Word Up magazine.
Why she take his chips? Huh? Yo, what up, y'all? Checking in with y'all. Getting dressed. About to get dressed. I ain't dressed yet. Boom. Holloman, what's up, y'all? What time is it? Had me down for a minute, but yep. Question, my fault. Have anybody live stopped?
Hip hop was coming to the forefront of mainstream media.
He was the sort of Pac tornado rolling through the world. Pac was super big.
Biggie and Tupac, two of the biggest artists in hip hop.
They were two peas in a pot. They're two big egos. They know the street. They know hip hop. I mean, like, how could they not be friends, right?
All of a sudden, we have the East Coast, West Coast war. You have them battling against each other when, in all actuality, they used to be friends.
It became dangerous immediately.
Tupac got shot in a drive-by shooting, and it was all over the news.
I said, do you know who did this to you? I don't think that we recognized how the gangs had infiltrated the music industry. Like, are rappers just all gonna just get shot and die?
Cars are on collision course, and you can jump in between them and wave your hands all you like, but those cars were gonna crash.
do it like this. I appreciate everybody for joining me tonight. See how we do it. I just hope 312 really understand what's going on and know the truth now. Now that I have put it out there. But y'all be blessed. I'm 2 hours and 46 minutes in. And I'm up out of here. Alright? So with that be saying, peace. Love every last one of y'all for joining me. I see y'all tomorrow or later today.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation. I don't like to waste time on.
It's time to wake up, ladies. Wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah. I know y'all been listening to a lot of shit out there, and it's good, it's good. But it's time for y'all to listen to the realness. Baby girl, you got my eyes on you. All of my attention is officially now focused on you. You're standing in the mirror, trying on all your underwear. Lying in your bed, imagining me all on you, yeah. Finally getting moody than a mother, as I watch you go through every single color. And I'm about to have a sex attack, cause that's my favorite, so keep it like that. Cause you look so good from the back in black. I love to see your booty in them all black panties, yeah. So keep them on, black panties, yeah. Ladies, if they got black panties on you, ain't no telling what girls may do. If they fit right, I'll be hitting it all night, back and forth like it all night. Have you all just confabulated? You'll be loving it so much you hate it, but still you want it, cause I know where your spot is, and I'm willing to kiss it. Got you all in my bed, pulling off your Victoria's Secret. So let's turn it up a notch, let's act like black is all you got. Walk around black stilettos on, black room with black lights on. I'ma get it till we black out, baby, gone. I'ma give this love to your body more. And I'm about to have a sex attack, cause that's my favorite, so keep it like that. Cause you look so good from the back in black. I love to see your booty in them all black panties, yeah. So keep them on, black panties, yeah. Ladies, if they got black panties on you, ain't no telling what girls may do. If they fit right, I'll be hitting it all night, back and forth like it all. Swimming in you, hey, little mama, said I wanna take her, dip in your pool, just go for a little dive, yeah.